Why do we need communication? There's a point where we need to know the balance between solitude and social interactions to fulfill our needs. These levels differ for every individual. Humans need relationships and need to communicate. If not for communication, humans would have a hard time fulfilling our physical, identity, and social needs to obtain practical goals. There are four basic needs for communication. These include physical, identity, social, and practical goals. The presence or absence of communication affects our personal health. Physical health. One of the ways it affects physical health is by health threats. For example, it has been shown that before the age of 70, divorced men tend to be twice as likely to die from heart disease, cancer, and stroke compared to that of married men. Divorced men are also 3 times more likely to die from hypertension and 5 times more likely to commit suicide. Another way communication affects physical health is shown through inhuman experiments. For example, a medieval emperor who tried to unethically experiment with foster babies. The emperor instructed the mothers and nurses who tended to these babies to show them no love or affection because he wanted to see if they would grow up to learn the Hebrew language, which is what he wanted, or the language of their parents of whom they were born. All these babies ended up dying because they did not have any loving or support from their mothers. Communication affects our overall well-being because today's definition of wellness puts a high importance on social support and close personal relationships. For example, a hospital in Ireland constructed a pub on the premises in an attempt to meet the social needs of the patients that were admitted here. It was thought that they would rather spend time at the pub as opposed to sitting in a hospital room or lounge.
Identity needs. Communication enables us to learn who we are. This is done through interaction with others and self-image. Interaction with others allows one to answer the question about who we are from the way others define us. An example of an identity need would be the story of the wild boy of Aviron. This is about a boy who was excluded from all other human contact. The boy had no sense of human behaviors and showed no signs one would expect in a human being. Once nurtured by a mother, the boy began to behave and to think of himself as a human. This story shows the deprivation of social interactions. Also, humans need to seek out similar social types. People are more attracted to those who help to confirm their identity and value. It causes them to avoid people who make them feel poorly about themselves. For example, people with a high self-esteem tend to seek others who confirm their value and have a high self-esteem. Communication is the principal way relationships are created and provides a vital link with others. Social needs are categorized by satisfying needs, which include pleasure, affection, inclusion, escape, relaxation, and control. When looking at these social needs, imagine how empty your life would be without the inclusion of these needs through communication.
Communication allows for control, and control helps us reach our practical goals. It makes others behave in ways that are beneficial to oneself. For example, telling your hairdresser how you want your hair done, or negotiating house chores. These practical goals help us better ourselves in areas such as communicational skills, such as speaking, listening, etc., employability skills, which help one progress in the world of work, thus ultimately leads to career success or failure. An example using communication in a way that is beneficial to oneself can be shown in the following video from the TV series The Office.
Scratch. It's a racing stripe. Bumper sagging. I doubt that very much. This car is crap. I will buy it for next to nothing. How next to? Well, here are your options. You can sell it for parts, drive it off a cliff, you can donate it to a person that you'd like to see die in a car crash, or you can sell it to me, and I'll use it as I would a wagon on my farm. It'll be towed by a donkey. I have to pick one of those? Yes. Can you go over those options again? You know what? You knock $1,500 off the price right now, and I will take it off your hands. It's got to be now.
Well, I
Seal
have
the deal.
the blue
Let's
book
do it.
values.
Let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1.
Can I
5,
think about it?
4, 3, 2,
In this scene, Dwight had an instrumental goal in purchasing the car off Andy and used his communicational skills to obtain what he wanted.
Boom!